Let's talk traps and how to spot them and potentially avoid them, and then how to use their sentiment to take a trade. So here on the cues, keep in mind, I did not do this trade. We just took really good trades on Apple and Tesla, profitable for the day. So we did not short the cues, although I should have. First trade setup, our goal is to find a bear candle closing above the 10 EMA on a 3-minute chart. Now, question, are we going to take any bear candle that closes above the 10 at all? No. We are looking for the first one, right? If it's the 7th or 8th one, you've probably missed the move. So the very first bear candle that closed above the 10, right here. And that was the candle that we use essentially to make our money on both Tesla and Apple bullish, right? We entered here, stop was here, and we exited here at a new high of day for 1.2 Rs. Classic, clean, and simple. Now, what we will notice at looking at this chart is this was also a bear candle that closed above the 10, and so is this one. What's super interesting on this move is notice you have this candle would have gotten wicked in by a few pennies on that candle right there. The question that I really have is, let me take all these arrows away. With this candle, is this the best candle to take a 10 EMA breakout approach on? Yes or no? And my answer would be no. And here's why. It's not the first one. This is one. You could argue that this is one, but it's definitely this one. And then you had one right here that did not trigger. Pretty big bearish candle. Now, granted, if you did take this one and you got wicked in, and you're saying, hey, man, it's the previous, pre-market high, previous high, we're retesting the high, and this could have been an S curve. Totally fair. I understand and I get it. If that was your analysis, question, ladies and gentlemen, who are here live, would you have gotten stopped out on this candle right there? And the answer is obviously yes, right? You're toast. You got stopped out. So then our strategy stipulates we want a bull candle to close below the 10 EMA and short below that candle if going bearish. So the reason I'm bringing this up is you're looking at the sentiment. If I see this candle here, this is my favorite candle setup. It really is. Inside candle, bull closing below 10 EMA. And also keep in mind, you can notice, spot, and visually identify a beautiful bull trap up here. So with that bull trapping sentiment, even if you did not take that trade, you could have assumed there is someone in the world that might have. And if they did take that and they're trapped, would it make entering on this candle even better and a higher probability? Entry here, stop loss here, exit right here. What do you guys think? Yes or no? And the answer is, you'll find out after we come back from this quick series of commercials. The answer is yes. That would have been a much higher probability trade because you can see the trap, you can spot it, you can identify it, but we avoided that trap because it was not the first bear candle that closed with a 10 EMA anyway. So that's the video. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and let's continue to enrich lives together.